Hi, I'm Dr. Rebecca Eldridge. Thank you so much for tuning in and being here today. Today, I wanted to continue in our Monday series of talking about different aspects and challenges to being an ally and working in social justice. I want to talk a little bit today about perfectionism because I have been working really hard, putting in hours, trying to get ready for a course that I'm going to be offering, Survive the Election and Beyond. Now, if you're here, you probably know what I'm talking about. There's so many of us that are just feeling the tension and the strain around this election cycle in the United States right now, and that are trying to figure out how to keep moving forward, how to keep feeling hopeful instead of fearful, how to keep taking action instead of getting stuck. Good morning, Colleen. It's nice to have you here. And as we're doing that, there's a lot of overwhelm and anguish. And I've heard people saying, I just need to get through this election. I just need to get through this election. And I'm looking forward to being through this election too, full disclosure. And yet I also know these issues are not going to go away with the outcome of this election, whenever and however the end of this election looks, which in itself has so much uncertainty around it right now. These issues are not going to be gone. The issues of injustice, the issues of discrimination, the issues of prejudice. So we can't just wait and hope that at some future point in time it'll be easier or feel better. And yet, as we try to move forward, we're exhausted and drained, and we're trying to figure out how to keep up the pace and keep going. And so often it goes one extreme or the other. We either try to go, and do everything, and eventually we're burned out, or we just shut down and we feel like we just can't do anything. And sometimes that's a pendulum swing back and forth between the two. In this process, we need to be able to find those ways to keep moving forward. And that's what I'm building the course about. But again, to be honest, I hoped to have that course available starting today to make that offer. And tech problems and trying to get everything figured out after working until 3:30 a.m. last night, I couldn't get it all figured out in time. So today will be another day of trying to piece that together between appointments, and hopefully I'll be able to offer that soon. On that note, if you're not already on my email list and you want to know a little bit more about this course when it's available, please make sure to send me an email at rebecca@feeldeeply.life or send me a message here on Facebook so that I can make sure that you get that information when it's ready. In the process, though, it was a good reminder to me of that role that perfectionism plays in our life overall. That when we get stuck in perfectionism, it's a little bit like waiting for the outcome of an election. We wait. We wait until it's perfect. We wait until we think we have everything figured out. We wait until we feel like we know all the right things to say and can do it in the perfect way, and we have all the knowledge to back it up, and we feel certain of the role that we're in the relationship or the workplace or the family member that we're talking to, and we want it to be just right. And that perfectionism can stop us dead in our tracks from doing anything. The perfectionism also can come up after we thought we had it figured out, and then we try and we say something or we do something, and maybe it doesn't go well. Maybe we get feedback that the other person didn't feel supported and felt hurt or offended, or the person reacts and lashes out with anger. And then that perfectionism, that part of us that says, but wait, I did it all right. I waited until I felt like I had it all figured out. That part gets defensive. It feels threatened, and it either shuts down or lashes out as well. So perfectionism can cause all sorts of havoc for us. If we get stuck in that mindset, then we're doing more damage to ourselves and others. And I think it's really useful to just keep remembering that action is better than no action. And if we take action knowing with compassion for ourselves and for others that we can be imperfect and they can be imperfect, and that that's actually the way that we learn and that we grow the most quickly, and the most effectively, then we have a much better shot of getting where we're trying to go than if we just stay at home studying the map. We have got to take the steps, take the walk, take the drive, get on the bike, but somehow we need to keep moving. And we can't just wait. We can't wait for the outcome of the election to make it better. And we can't wait until we have it all figured out. Now, that's not to say we just have to throw ourselves out there with no thought or preparation. There are things that can help to make this process more smooth so that we can do it more effectively and so that we can recover more quickly when something does get off track. And that's what I'm really excited about in the course that I've been getting ready. So I look forward to sharing more about that with you soon. Please leave me a comment below. Let me know how you're doing, how you're holding up in this season and in this cycle of toxic news. And if you do want to know more about the course, hopefully I'll have that all put together and it'll be coming in the next day or so. So keep an eye out for that as well. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to growing with you.